Excuse me. Oh, that nigga got it. That. Yeah, I'm playing right now. Also, I told Stella I'm streaming it though. I ain't never played this nigga.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
That nigga with the Texans 9-1.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
He barely beat me too.
And the Tennessee Titans.
Oh no, he crushed me. I think he beat me by like 35-14. That nigga scrambled like shit with what's his name?
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
Go. Hey, I-7. Go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Bravo.
Right there, 54, right there.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to have this across
Slow ass
midfield
Casey in
and
coverage.
inside
That's
the
crazy.
45. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Williams now to throw on second down.
Let me get that pick. Let's go, nigga. My leg tough. My lurch shit coming up, bro.
Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early.
Nah, in this league I got the Titans.
Okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
They go play action here on first down. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, alert! Alert!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This nigga better get out of this defense.
Check. Watch the safety. 11.
On second down, here's Henry.
You better get out of that defense, buddy.
Tennessee touchdown.
You're gonna pound that shit.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able
big dose of the big fella. Big John Henry back there.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm still broadcasting.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's crazy on this game, tough, that they made the corners catch better and go up the ball better than the receivers.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, you can have a 6'5" receiver and a 5'10" nigga will go pick it. And the receiver just put his hand up, though, like, won't even try.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly
Come
what
on, y'all.
for.
You know what's coming.
Some people don't want to hear.
What do you do? Run the ball?
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets.
Blitz him.
That's front office
Go get
mindset,
him.
draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Y'all seen it.
A toss play to Mixon. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
I would have kicked that nigga too.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now look, that wasn't a
He tried to act like the dude was wrong.
Carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of
right?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Finding Green complete. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Back to throw. Williams. And he's got
no, he did it on purpose.
Yardage before he's brought down at
yeah, he did a possession catch.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. He's
good
going to
catch.
have the hook up to Ross. Call that a very
Oh, that nigga got John Ross
in
in this team too. I gotta be careful
well,
with
this is
that.
how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive.
He must not know how to use him. I ain't really know how to use him either when I had the Bengals. I traded him. I don't know why. Hell yeah. That nigga got 97 speed.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They get faster though, the more you do it.
Off play action. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard.
Only thing I don't like is how I get stuck on the wrong, like my defensive line sometimes when I'm doing it.
Receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any
Really
passing
screw you
offense
up.
nowadays.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Watch the air. Check 99. Check 99.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets the first down.
Damn, man, this nigga doing everything underneath. Everything.
6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Let me see you play this nigga.
60 Pittsburgh.
Williams operating from the gun. Forced out to his
Get him.
left.
Better throw it away.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6.
Oh, he's dead. I was about to hit stick the hell out of this nigga. You better be glad he went backwards. That nigga was dead.
3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Run the ball. Oh, he ain't running?
Looking to throw. Williams.
Nope. He ain't lead a pocket. I mean, he ain't lead a
Well, so a drive that spans
the throw zone. He just threw that shit. He just ran backwards and threw it out of bounds.
Your defense,
That should be a penalty.
They actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points,
This nigga sorry than a bitch.
touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close
He'll
out.
come back and
these
score
long drives,
30 points in a row.
6s instead of 3s.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you can
'Cause I'm really sorry.
Defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part: 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they get him down.
I see you over there. Too late, though. You're too close, man.
Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
But that shit was so funny to me, bro.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He was behind it.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
That tight end's slow as hell.
He was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down, it's Henry pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's got the
touchdown.
More inside the 40.
The big fella. You're going to have to get out of that defense, my nigga. I know how to beat it now.
Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that pushes the
got 2
lead
touchdowns
up to
already.
11.
Hey, Tough, you still there? He left the party again.
To kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, okay.
This one fielded at the 5.
And
a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped
hit stick his ass off the kickoff.
24-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And
let me get that pick. Let me get that. Let's go. This nigga out of here.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he
I can't hear him.
Inside the 35-yard line.
What the hell happened?
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Who Tough muted me?
Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, Tough, I don't know if is he watching it? I can't hear him.
Brown, his 5th touchdown now.
Hey, look at the post route I just threw, Tough. And a touchdown.
Extend their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
She really got that Latino stuff in her, bro. She be calling me Poppy and shit.
Important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism,
Damn, John Ross.
bounce around the locker
John
room,
Ross fast
a little more
as
discussion
shit.
about how they're going to finish this thing off.
Look at this corner right he just threw.
I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now Williams on 1st down. Going deep down.
None of that. I lurk everything in the middle, buddy.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
That nigga picks and throws.
There as his guys will get the
Man, he
football
pissed.
back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
He almost broke that shit for the touchdown again. I trucked the nigga. Watch when I trucked the nigga. Watch.
Things turn out for him.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He could have broke it, bro. If he ain't stay in that animation, if he would have just trucked him and started running, he would have been out of there.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slapped out here sometimes.
Stop.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo.
Good sack.
Pressure gets to
Nobody
him, and
open.
down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Andrew Billings able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
I had to step back up in the pocket.
Now. And no
I'm gonna
room
get a
for error
safety.
here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it
Nigga
out
just hit my
quickly.
punter.
This is not a bad kick here. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Hey, do.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check, 55 to mine.
Williams now from the gun, he'll throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Hey.
Get that ball.
Go.
2nd and 4. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Pick it up. Check 31.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
An animal.
Hey, Charlie.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Get your swerve on. Mike's by 4.
Shoot.
From the gun, Williams.
Well, he's tripping. How would he throw it like that?
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Here we go. I got you. Check 52. 11.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
That's the shit out of me.
1 Omaha.
Check.
White.
Garoppolo now. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, almost broke that jump.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo in the offense.
Nigga dive all fingers spread out.
5 for 5 here to begin the game.
21.
Give me some.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that is incomplete.
Gotta get it in there.
Seconds left on the clock.
Garoppolo throwing that bitch today.
There defensively.
Bum ass. Let me stop talking about him. It's really me. I'm the bum.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
He was
incompletion.
on the
on
ball. I think I
first
kicked
down.
it off. You remember if I kicked it off?
Topper.
I received. Yeah, I'm about to say I did.
12, fellas. Here we go. 11.
Just run it. Get my nigga over 100 yards.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us.
I got 10 for 116 first half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
Block that nigga over there, bro.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
21.
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, I should have possession catched it. I did the wrong
Pretty
button.
good shot as he tried to pull that
Wide
one
open.
in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Garoppolo. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Touchdown. Oh, he gonna catch him. No! Oh, he caught the nigga at the 4. Man!
Sets up a 1st and goal.
How the hell did he hawk him down like that?
And now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play calls.
That nigga killed him on that play, on that route. You watching it?
A lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferkser. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
It's
away.
almost like you got to stop beat niggas or they're going to quit.
This is taken at his 4. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
What the hell was that?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon.
Nigga just scored off the screen. 76 yards. One play.
Extra point up.
That's the first play he got that was positive like that all game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Derrick Henry. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Garoppolo, who are you throwing it to?
Right there
What the fuck was that?
Was the safety, Jesse Bates.
Man, there was nobody in his face. He still threw that shit bad.
Down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down.
Dumbass nigga.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Ross on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
You can just do that shit to nobody.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw. Williams. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Finally
down.
got a sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Williams operating from the gun. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Safety.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would
He can shut my run all the way down.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going past the 30 before he's
almost broke that shit.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Here we go.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo.
I don't know why I threw it to him. I knew that was going to be a pick. A terrible pass.
Near the 32. Looks, there he goes.
The big nigga so slow.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So how you get muted?
We'll get him one closer. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is Henry. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo.
Bro, why I do that? I did it again. Did it again.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Stupid shit.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jarrell Casey able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Williams. He finds his running back, Mixon. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Williams now throwing on 4th down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals triumph, but it doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A 1st down carry for Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get
God, these niggas gonna hold their blocks, bro.
But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
21.
Henry.
Bro, come on, bro.
40, but that's still
He moved the whole grown man.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears.
Oh, my God. They almost blocked the kick.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So forget the field goal. Give them the first on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way. But they'll accept it.
So how big might the special teams mistake be there? Running into the kicker, and that penalty leads to 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now it's Henry, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I got you.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get him inside.
That nigga just gets 5 yards just for falling on these niggas.
6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
Oh, my God. This nigga runs out of bounds.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I don't understand why they do
told
that.
us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Check. Hey, orbit.
2nd down and inches. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.